Midnight Kitchen. Today, I believe, is our longest recipe, the marinated flank steak. I say longest because this is the most preparation of any of the dishes that we have in our list. Um, this is very simple, but it does involve a lot of time, at least, in preparation. The recipe. Which page should I turn to? Ingredients: 28-ounce beef flank steak, 16-ounce Italian dressing. Procedure: gather ingredients, marinate meat, cook meat, slice meat. And yes, the marinate meat is done overnight. We are talking about 28 ounces of frozen beef flank steak. It does take a while to thaw, and it does absorb a lot better if you actually thaw it in the marinade. Step 5, cook slices and pour sauce. And step 6, serve. So again, we need beef flank steak, and we need Italian dressing. So again, very, very simple because this is literally just 2 ingredients. The flank steak, which is the 28-ounce flank steak, and 16 ounces of Italian dressing. Or you could go with the 24 ounces, that's fine too. It's whatever you want. Good, good. It looks like you're prepared. We're now on step 2. The pan is on the stove. I just pour the dressing over the meat? Yes, cover the meat. It may take around 3/4 of the bottle, if not the whole thing. As you can see, this is a frozen piece of flank steak with Italian dressing. A whole lot of Italian dressing. Yeah, that's pretty well covered. Now cover it and put it in the fridge. We'll check back on it tomorrow. This goes here. The next day. See, we do let it marinate overnight. Apprentice is now step 3. We left our marinated steak sitting in the fridge. Here we go. Place the pan on the stove and turn it to medium. Yes, we are essentially boiling it in Italian sauce, or Italian dressing. Let it boil. Sir, it seems to be getting a little full in there. I'm afraid it could boil over. Then lift the lid off to release some pressure. As you can see, it gets quite frothy pretty quick. Just release some pressure. Calm down a little bit. And put it back. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and flip it over. But sir, it appears it wasn't flat. It looks like it was folded over. As you can see, it was indeed folded over. We did not unfold it before we marinated it and lit the pan. Did I do something wrong? No, no, this often happens. Larger cuts are often folded or rolled. For this recipe, that doesn't matter. Just unfold it and flip it over. and cover it again, releasing pressure when it's looking full. But sir, it's getting too frequent. I can't keep it covered. Good, that means we're nearing the end. Go ahead and leave it uncovered. It does get to this point as we get closer to the 30-minute mark, roughly 20-25 minutes in. It's boiling fast enough that you really can't keep it covered. It's been nearly 30 minutes. How do I tell if it's done? Go ahead and cut it in half, right there in the pan. Take a look for yourself. Right, here we have it, cut in half. And there we have it. There, I think we're ready to cut it now. We're now on step 4. Okay, so here's the first half of the meat. Good, now slice it, and cut those slices into thirds. They don't have to be bite-sized, but we don't want them too unwieldy. Like this? Yes, just like that. Now let's look at the other half. Here it is, and slice it, and cut it into thirds? Yes, just like that. Okay, but sir, yes? Well, a couple of these slices look rather red, especially the ones from the thicker parts of the fold. Yes, that does happen. Go ahead and toss them back into the pan. And now on to step 5. So we've taken those slices that were still quite reddish, and by reddish I mean really, really reddish, and we've tossed them back into the pan and turned it back onto medium. And switch them around until they're done. Like this. Is this good? Yes, very good. Now let's pour it all into the serving container. The whole thing? Yes, we'll add this meat to the rest and provide additional sauce while we're at it. There! Yes, that looks quite good. Thank you, sir. I found some leftover macaroni salad in the fridge. I left it there on the counter. Go ahead and serve them together. Like this? Yes, very good. Go ahead and serve it. We're now on step 6. If you would, please. Certainly. Quite tasty. Sir? Yes, what is it? Can't you see I'm eating? Well, what about mine? I'm hungry too. Fine, fine. Go fix yourself a serving as well. Thanks. Marinated flank steak. Hey, this is pretty good. And with that, our tasty meal is over. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a try for yourself and see how tasty it really is. Again, these are minimal preparation. Yes, we do have to wait, overnight to thaw the meat. It is 28 ounces. It's quite a bit of meat, but it does taste quite good, and it's very straightforward. You know, literally just pour the stuff on it, toss it in the fridge. Next day you boil it, cut it, and if there's anything that's still underdone, you just toss it back in to boil it again. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you enjoy the meal. And I hope we'll see you again next week on the Midnight Kitchen. Okay, thank you and goodbye.